After a very long gap, I'm back on the channel. Most of the designer city videos you've liked and supported on this channel were the no commentary gameplays. But here's an update. Uploads on this channel will be more regular and many of the upcoming videos will be explainers. So let's get on with it. Now purely gameplay content will be uploaded on my other gaming channel, but on this channel you can watch in detail explainers of some of the gameplays that I upload. Now, arcology is the concept of a city within a building or an establishment grown vertically. After reading a few chapters from the book written by Paolo Soleri, I found these designs very interesting. In fact, some of these were already present in pop culture and featured in classics like SimCity 2000 and City State. Citing some of the real life examples here will be the Crystal Island in Russia, Shimizu Mega City Pyramid in Japan, and Neom City, Saudi Arabia. I have attached pictures of all these three concept cities in the following images. These three are proposed ideas. However, Arcology in Arizona is already a work in progress. Now, going through the book written by Paolo Soleri and quoting chapter 5 from the book itself. The care of the citizen is the sap of the city, but one can care only for that which one loves. Lovableness is the key to a living city. A lovely city is not an accident, as a lovely person is not an accident. So, my thought on this is that the concept suggests living in harmony with organic design. The urban sprawl design takes up, which we see around us, takes up more space horizontally, depending more on logistics for distribution of goods and services. In this current model, we heavily rely on outsourced production and the automobile. The concept of arcology proposes naturally eliminating the need of too many personal automobiles. Considering the traffic problem in developed countries as well as densely populated nations in Asia, this concept could reduce commuting needs of a population. Because as conventional fuels get more expensive and scarce, the change and along with the changing nature of the services industry, it has become a major challenge for urban development as the further we go on building housing, the more intense pressure is built on commuting towards industrial clusters in major metropolitan areas. The best example of this is Los Angeles, Mumbai and its satellite towns. As manufacturing blocks get moved to other regions and states, there is always a rising pressure on the urban population because more land is used up for estate development, but this converted land does not produce any natural resources. So more and more dependency is pushed onto consumption rather than reducing consumption of fuel and other resources. Again, quoting from the book, in the context of environmental planning, one could say that a valid renewal plan for a city can hardly be conceived if the mind does not have a stored up vision of what the possible can offer under optimal conditions, or if the actual problem is not put in theoretical perspective wherein each of the many facets take light from a unique focus of the historical moment to which the solution must remain true or else fail. So on, the book has many such details and is an interesting read. I have mentioned the link in the description below. The main criticism that I would make of this idea is that within an enclosed setting, I would point out that the society organized would be highly centralized, and if a certain section turns in on itself, it would compromise the entire population. But leaving the negatives aside, what can we learn and adapt from utopian societies? It is having a very high standard of living, utilizing resources very sustainably, utilizing resources as per genuine necessities and not just mass production for financial profits. Quoting from the book again, free enterprise is the accidental compounding of speculative endeavors, which, if extended from the hows to the whys of man, becomes a killer. Free enterprise has had a technological success of a sort, but socially and environmentally it has been catastrophic. So here I conclude my ideas on this for this topic. In the next video, we'll visit the remodeled version of the Kowloon walled city in this series of videos. The walkthrough drops on Friday on my main gaming channel, and the explainer will be followed up on Saturday on on this channel, on the main channel. So keep watching and see you next time.